So I'm not home yet. I went to another errand, the Filipino store. Just gonna buy some Bear Brand to take. Okay, so I'm going to Saskatchewan. I'm in the province of Alberta, and Saskatchewan is a different province, ibang probinsya. So I'm gonna drive there to visit my parents, and it's, I don't know kung kita niyo, 6 hours away. I usually go there every month and spend the weekend there. 6 hours drive. I'm just gonna show what it's like. Alright, let's go. City now. It used to be like a 3-way road, and now it's just gonna be like just two lanes, one going like towards you and then one away. That makes sense. And there's not much to see on the way there. It's just this. It's kind of boring, and you just go straight. I turned like 3 times, and that's about it. Like this is all you see. Yeah, for 5 to 6 hours it's like this. I drove in the city for like 30 minutes to get out, and then it's just this. It's very peaceful though. And when you pass through like a cattle farm like I am right now, it smells pretty bad. If you can smell through the video, it's anyways, yeah. I have 5 hours left. I guess I stopped like 3 times to get some gas, but that's about it. Or even just 1 time, since I'm by myself. Yeah, it'll be fun. Once you do it a couple times, it doesn't feel like 6 hours. I've gone to Saskatchewan and to Alberta like probably 100 times now, and it kind of feels fast. You just go on autopilot, and it's just, you're there. So yeah. Anyways, I'll show you when I get gas and stuff, but this is it. That's all you see. So this is the rest. I just made my first turn. That's all farmland right there. They grow like wheat and stuff. Wheat, canola oil. Ibang-iba siya from the Philippines. It's a lot bigger and a lot wider. Doesn't look as nice comparing sa probinsya sa amin, but just in case you're curious. And then kita niyo yung mga lata na yan. I don't know if you can see it yet, but anyways, these cans right here, like those big ones, they're called silos, and they keep the grains in there because they don't sell them right away. Pagka-harvest nila, hindi pa nila ibebenta. They'll like keep it in there until mas maganda yung price. So like, let's say they harvest it yesterday and the price yesterday is not that good, so they'll wait like a month or so to sell it once like the price is a lot higher. That's a speeder. It's just like this, straight. Hope you like that fact. Yeah, it gets pretty boring. It gets pretty boring. People do live here. See, that's their whole
Harry Potter houses within that. So there's another small group. And so
I just saw like a bunch of deer,
how to be.
but yeah. You also, when you're driving here, you also have to watch out for deer, especially sa gabi. It's like, sorry, I'm listening to a podcast. That's the other people that's talking. So pag gabi na, there's a lot of deer going on the road kasi nakikita nila yung headlights mo, and then they'll just go in the middle. So it's a lot more dangerous driving at night because sometimes you'll see like dead deer bodies sa gitna ng road and like blood and stuff. So that's the only thing you have to watch out for. But other than that, it's just the road and police. But as long as you go like a reasonable speed, hindi ka huhulihin. And ang speed sa highway is like 100 kilometers an hour. So it's a lot faster than sa Philippines. But yeah. And then minsan, it's 80 when you're going through like a town or some people's farmhouse. You can go 80. Anyways, that's it. You see some wildlife, you see some cows, and yeah, ito na yung view. I really can't see if I'm like filming it or not because I'm driving. I don't want to look at the camera, but I'm just pointing it and hoping that you can kind of see it. Alright, I'm about to make another turn. Yo, I only turn like, this is my second turn. So yeah, pretty exciting. Also, there's nobody on the road today because it's Thursday and I don't have work this Thursday, so I can leave earlier, and it's not a holiday, so other people aren't going anywhere. So yeah, there's nobody on the, like, it's more empty now. That's all normal, and that's 6 hours with no traffic. Because the Philippines is like 6 hours, but it's not that far. This is like 600, almost 600 kilometers. I've made it quite far now. So my next turn is at 40 kilometers. And then after that, I think hindi na ako liligaw for 400 kilometers. I just go straight. So, yeah. Madali lang yung drive, but, you know, it's boring if it's your first time. Okay, so we're about to make another turn, and then once we turn, it's gonna be like 400 kilometers straight. It's like my third turn now. Let's go. Wait, no, I got one more turn. One more turn, and then it's 400 kilometers straight. That's the view. Very nice. Okay. Alright, we're about to make another turn. I think this is my fourth? I don't know. I can't keep count anymore, but it's not that many turns. See that car right there? It plows the snow. Alright. I think that's one of the final turns for now. It's 400 kilometers straight now. It says 37 because there's a four-way stop, and you just go straight. But no more turns until I get to the city, to Saskatoon. And that's the view. Yeah, I'll probably stop for gas, and that's about it. Maybe I probably won't stop for food. I have some snacks. Sa bahay na lang ako kakain because they always have good food when I go home. So yeah, let's go. Also 5 more hours still. You only turn in like the first hour, and then diretso ka na lang. gas up and then keep going. Look at this. It's just straight. I don't know how well it shows on the camera, but straight on track. Straight. I can like fall asleep and keep driving. Some people do. This part is kind of nice. It's a downhill drive, and then you go through a valley. In a little bit, I'll show you. You can only go 85 though, because there's a lot of turns and stuff. The view's kind of nice. We've gone here once to like go fishing, like we've gone down, but I'll show you. 1 second. You can see all the trees are covered in snow. It's still winter here. It's I think it's almost spring. April is spring, so that's why there's no snow on the road. Also, like when it snows, there's when it clear, no snow. They all push it to the side. That's why the roads are clear. I don't know how much you can see because I'm trying to drive too. I'm just holding my arm though. Like this. This is what I look like. Hopefully you can see that. So there's like trucks that passes you by, and if they're in front of you, you want to pass them. Yeah, that's kind of nice. See. They filmed some movies here around this area because the rock formation looks like it's like a western movies and stuff. They filmed Ghostbusters here, like the newer ones. So yeah, that river right there, that's where we went there once to catch some crawfish. Crawfish are like little lobsters. Hopefully you can kind of see that, but yeah. This part is nice. When I pass this part, I know that I'm kind of close to my first stop, and I know that I'm like an hour away, like an hour and a half away from Calgary. See? Wow. Yeah, that's that. So I just went through the stop, the four-way stop, to show you that now it says 400 kilometers before turning. So I just go straight and then I'll turn. That's pretty still. But when there's big trucks, there's also like passing lanes where like this mile lane turns into 2. So like this lower traffic can go to the right, and then like I can pass them easily. I can still pass them like this, but I just have to wait until there's no cars. Like it'll be like this. Hopefully you can see that. Something like that. Yeah. So it'll be, because it's just straight. So sometimes they're a little bit hard to pass. Sometimes there's like big trucks that eats up the whole lane. So it's like, it's very difficult to pass them, and they go slow, so that's why they make passing lanes. It's just gonna be like this. See you in the gas station. I really gotta take a piss, so here are like the big trucks that pass by. I don't know, I couldn't show it earlier, but there's like a big truck with hay bales. It just covers like a big part of their own road, and I have to like go to the side a little bit, so it like doesn't like hit my car. Yeah, that's why they have passing lanes. Also, another note, right there. that collects oil. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. I don't know. There's that valley. I'm an hour and a half away from the city, and then there's this gas station. Means like I'm 2 hours away from Saskatoon. So yeah.
Cause I'm like that. Tell her give me that, give me those, fuck the price tag. Yeah, I hung around.
Okay, we're at Hannah. I'm gonna stop here because I gotta take a piss, and I guess maybe this is my only stop. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna turn because I gotta turn in the town. It's like over this way. Pretty exciting. I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna stop for a second. Yeah. All right. We're at the co-op here. Just gonna get some gas. I'm surprised. Gas here is like a lot cheaper than in the city. It's $1.49 here. In the city is like $1.79. I don't know why it's cheaper. But, I'm just waiting for this person to move. Get some gas, go to the washroom. Maybe I'll stop by Tim's. I'm a little bit hungry. But yeah. I'm probably gonna stop at Tim's. It's like almost lunchtime. Not really, it's 10:30. I'm just hungry. Eat and then I'll just keep going. I should have enough gas because it says 412 kilometers. My range is 300. So if I gas up now, I'll make it without gassing up again. I'll just keep going through. Unless I have to take a piss and then I'll stop. But I think I can make it. I've done it multiple times. Just one stop and then keep going. But I've never done it where like no stop. It's always like half stop. My gas tank just doesn't make it. Now it's gassing up. I don't know if you can see that, but for like $20. We'll see. Before COVID, before like the gas prices went crazy, like I'd make it like to Calgary and to Saskatoon back for like $50. But now it's like it was $100 after COVID. Kasi mahal yung gas, and then I think now it's gonna cost a little bit more. We'll see. I'm gonna gas up, park, and then take a piss. I don't like leaving my car here while I'm like in the washroom, because like other people need to gas up too, and like they'll just leave their car here like in the way, like it's a parking lot. There's a parking lot right there. Also, that's what clears the snow. Pretty cool. Anyways, it's done. All right, $20. Got me 13 liters. So we got 500 kilometers range. We should. So I don't need to gas up again. I'll make it to where I need to go. it's been like 3 hours of driving now. Just gotta stretch a little bit. Alright. Okay. So, I just got A&W because it's more convenient. I have it just right. Have it right there. For Tim's, liliko pa ako. So, I'm gonna eat and then I'll get out of here. I'll probably eat while driving because it's a burger and I can just bite it. But I can't take a video and eat. Yeah. Okay. 4 more hours. I thought it was 3, but 400 kilometers. 500 kilometers. I should make it. If not, I'll gas up again. And then I gotta gas up again when I'm leaving. And then I gotta stop again. And then gas up more. And then when I get back to the city, I gotta gas up again. Because I left with a full tank. So if I come back with a full tank, it'll cost me about like 120 bucks, I think, with the gas prices now. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. See ya. I am at the 3 hours mark. So I'm kind of almost there. Like 3 hours is close. So this is the view. See this car in front of me? He's been in front of me for like maybe 10-15 minutes right now or so. That's why we have passing lanes, because I can't pass him because there's quite a few cars coming my way, and I just don't want to speed up too much to pass him. Oh man. Oh, he's turning. See, hopefully you can see him. He's turning over there, and now I can pass him over here. Yeah, because he's got a dually and a flatbed, so it's a little bit hard to pass. Anyways, 3 hours more to go. 286 kilometers before my next turn. So that's when I turn into the city. But yeah, let's go. 300 kilometers left to go, but on my range, I got like, I don't know if you can see that, but 392 kilometers. I'll have like 90 kilometers left of range when I get to the city. Should be enough. It's gonna keep going down, I think, because it's not super accurate. There's the road. I'm just happy it's a nice day outside. It's not snowing. I've gone home and it's like you can't see the road. It's just white, and it's like it's kind of scary. But you just follow the tracks of the other cars, and then that's kind of how you can tell if you're on the road or not. Also, there's like these divots on the side of the road. When you go on them, it like your car vibrates, so you know that you're getting off the road, and you should try to steer back to your lane. But yeah. Keep you safe. Anyways, 3 more hours. More views. So I'm about to cross the border of Saskatchewan and Alberta. I'll show you the sign. So I'm going into the next province now. 1 second. So that's right there, the wooden one, that's Alberta. You can see the back because like that's where I'm coming from. And then this is the Saskatchewan sign. Hopefully that shows a little bit better. And welcome to Saskatchewan, land of the living skies. There you go. So it took me like almost 3.5 hours to cross the border. So yeah, 2.5 hours more. Kulang. It's been a good drive so far. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at all the cars and stuff. Gotta make sure nobody turns while going on this lane. Making sure I'm safe. But yeah, 2 more hours and then I'm there. It feels really quick. Once you do it, like I said, once you do it like multiple times, it's just gonna feel like fast. Plus you can like watch on your phone. I don't recommend it. I'm just playing a podcast. I'm not really watching. It's just playing right there. I get like minsan sinisilip ko siya, but I'm not like, you know, like hindi ako tatok. So yeah, it's good. Oh, right here, this is a passing lane. See, there's 2 lanes. So if there's like a big truck, you can pass them without the worry of like cross traffic. So yeah, that's nice. I don't think may ganyan sa Pinas. I don't know. That is the view right there. At the flat. Fun fact, sa Saskatchewan, there's no mountains here. It's all flat and hills. But this looks nice when there's pag nagtatanim na sila and it's all like the crops are all ready to get harvested. It's a beautiful color. It's all yellow or purple or blue, and it looks like it doesn't end. But that's nice. But the problem is there's a lot of bugs. Like when I go to Saskatchewan and then summer, everything is just covered in bugs. Like my whole windshield, my front bumper, bugs. It's usually not a problem, but they're hard to get off. So yeah. Okay. 2 more hours or so, 2.5. I keep watching my podcast and then I'll be there. 2 hours and 12 minutes. I'll be there at 2:51. I am in the town of Kindersley. Whenever I pass here, I know it's only like 2 hours left. Sometimes I'll gas up, but most of the times I don't. But there's a McDonald's here, so this is the only McDonald's that is on the way to my house. So sometimes if I'm with somebody, we'll stop at McDonald's because stuff there is kind of a lot better sometimes. But anyways, 2 more hours. Kindersley. Let's go. I don't know what else to say. Like, I've been watching this podcast. I've been listening to this podcast for the past 2 hours. Wait, no, an hour. And it's been good. It's been keeping me company. This is what I usually always do when I'm by myself, which is most of the time. I'll just listen to a podcast and just drive. It's good. It's like 6 hours time to yourself. But yeah. So I'm gonna show you what stuff could be like on the road. Like right here, there's this big, hopefully you can see now, I'm just like trying to get on the side of that road to give him like space. But he's just on half. And then like usually like if that happens, there's a car in front of him to tell everybody that it's like an oversized load. So the people coming is like prepared to go like scoot over to the side to give him some space. And that's basically why there's passing lanes on the road, so people can pass them. So people like, you know, because I saw a guy trying to like move over to my lane to pass. So they have passing lanes, so they can pass those big trucks with big stuff on them. Yeah, fun fact.
You actually taken and then
an hour and a half.
Amongst other things.
We're in Rosestown now. This is the last town
I would like to draw your
you go
attention
to. Or I'm listening to a podcast. Last town you go to before you get to Saskatoon. And yeah, I'm almost there. It's 1:30. I'll be there at 3-ish. Been a good drive. Road was nice. No problems at all. No cops, no nothing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So everybody's on the side of the road. There's an oversized load. You can see that. See, there's that big truck right there. Yeah, this is the type of stuff you see like during the summer. They're moving a lot of like big machinery. But yeah, I don't know what this is. This is huge. Look at all those wheels. You can look at all those tires. Damn, America. We got the American flag. I don't know what that is. That's cool. Hopefully, yeah, it's gonna be hard because those they go slow. They don't drive very fast. So when you're behind it, it gets annoying. You know, you got somewhere to be, and they go like not even 50 kilometers, I think. It's very slow, and the speed limit is like 100. So yeah, I'm glad it was way over here and I didn't have to pass it.
Then we can talk about the other things now specifically.
Okay, so this was like 45 minutes left, but I have to go to Honda. I gotta buy some oil and an oil filter because I'm gonna do an oil change on my dad's car. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop by Honda first and then go to my house and then eat. Might as well go right now because it's weather's nice and Tata asked me to, so we'll do that. Anyways, we're almost there. Bye. So when you're going in the city, when you're close to Saskatoon, there's gonna be, depends where you're coming from, but it's back on the two-way road. It's not like one way anymore. So that's nice. And then you can go 110, it's not 100. Yeah, 30 minutes away from Honda, not my house. There's the view. Very nice. Very flat. And we made it. We're now in Saskatoon. That's our, like each city gets a sign or whatever. Hopefully you can see that. It says Saskatoon Shines. That's it. 6 hours of this. And then you'll get here. That's nice. So, I'm not home yet. I went to another errand. The Filipino store. Just gonna buy some Bear Brand to take home to Calgary because we don't have any of those. So, I'm already outside, so I might as well. I got the oil. I'm still in the city. I went to Honda over there. Yeah, I'm hungry and I'm still not home yet. I'm still 17 minutes away. I don't know if that still counts, but anyways, that's Calgary to Saskatoon. 6.5 hours. Became 7 because a lot of errands that my family asked me to go to, and that's okay. 17 more minutes.
23's got a sick right. And Cartier's on the sleeve. Frankie P's got a thick tie. They get up in the bust down. But see his G's round here, so nigga, please do not fuck around. This for my niggas that will walk down. You know the business every 15 minutes. You gotta dump down. We send it up and
Okay, now I'm home. One of those is our house. That was a long drive. I usually don't I usually go straight to my house and no errands, but it's Friday. I thought it was Thursday today. Everybody's at work, so nobody's home yet, so that's okay, except for my sister. Anyways, that's it. We'll see kung ano yung pagkain sa bahay.
Like what?
Kung anong ulam sa bahay. Hotdog, pastil, and tuna. What's this? Menudo? Oh, and fried rice. Sa akin na lang, Panay.